Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Jade Bloodstone, and we are deep into inner carton number 2 of this Currency Series 5 collector box case break. Should have a few things differently this video. Number 1, hopefully we've got my audio fixed. Thank you all for bearing with me as I got through these sound issues. I don't think the sound was very good on the previous 4 videos. So if I upload this unmodified, it means it worked. So that's good news. The second thing is I strayed away from the way that I'm going to be breaking these, in that because it's obvious that a 47 gram box isn't going to have any good pulls in it. It doesn't really make for good videos to have all 3 boxes weigh 47 grams like the last 2 did. And based on some feedback and also just my own preferences, I want to switch it up so that each video has some suspense in it and a potential hit. It makes it a lot easier editing and ultimately viewing. So what I've done here is I've weighed 3 boxes. These first 2 weigh 47 grams. This first one is box 19. The second one is box 20. Box 21, however, weighs 50 grams. So I am not expecting any great pulls in boxes 19 or 20, but box 21, if everything that I've learned so far is true, there should be a nice surprise in there for us. And the reason why I'm explaining that is because in the last video, I was, well, at least in all my videos, even the space edition, I would pull them in order as they came out of the case, just kind of for like archival purposes. Not necessarily sure why I did that, but you couldn't really tell by the weights in the space series because they all came with these inserts to throw the weight off. But as you can see in these, the only insert is this, and they all have that. So seeing as how the hits in these packs are so much more massive, I think massive might be the right word, because they're just heavier. So any box that weighs over the normal amount should bear some fruit. So so I'm going to be mixing up the boxes to make sure moving forward that we've got some, at least hopefully every video will have a nice surprise. Enron, Ethereum, Athenian, Decadrum. I have no idea. If you know how to pronounce that, let me know. Someone in one of the last videos corrected my pronunciation, and that's always welcome. Dead cat bounce, because I have, especially these Bitcoin, these other language cards, I may not know how to pronounce it, so if you guys could help me out. Nathan Mayer Rothschild, this is a cool one. Diamond Hollow, cash flow, and Bitcoin. So as predicted, that 47 gram box didn't yield any surprises. So let's get into box number 20. And again, this was 47 grams, so always like to be surprised, but I don't know. I guess I've even had other people comment on the videos too that they've confirmed the 47 grams. So I think that's just as I say that. You see how there's a smaller, see that little indent? Oftentimes the redemption cards are cut smaller. Avalanche or the cold foils. When Lambo, manga, I'm sure it's manga, I don't know. Crystal Sparkle, $20 Liberty Head, that's an iced foil. Buckingham Palace, Satoshi Nakamoto, Compound Interest, and what do we have here? Rug Pull, 12 of 45, and I do not know. That is a Gemstone Refractor. That is a hit, folks, out of a 47 gram box. I wonder if I got those boxes mixed up. We'll certainly see here, but that's obviously a good surprise. I'm not sure which Gemstone 45 is. I know it varies a little bit. It could be Jade or Opal. I don't think it's Opal, so that might be Jade. I know some of them are available only in the collector boxes and some only in the mega box. Now here's the card that I thought was shorter. This is the one that was causing that indent, but lo and behold, bubble, hollow, and public address. Very nice surprise. So this is the 50 gram box. At least if I didn't get them mixed up somehow. That's totally possible, especially when I mixed up the order. But we will see. That second pack feels puffy. Like there's a curved card in there. And indeed there is a curved card in there. So look at that. A 47 gram box yielded a hit. And that is clearly a hit. This is a cool looking card here. 1896 $2 educational note. Athenium Decadram. Decadram. Not sure. These are all alternating upside down. The Dynasty collection. Jordan shoes. Crystal Sparkle. When Lambo. Iced foil. The Katanga Cross. Katanga. There's a lot of those A sounding words. I don't know if it's a long A or a short A, but it doesn't really matter. Fulgur Nocturnus by Tebaldi. I really like to test my pronunciation here. Thank you, Cardsmiths. Relative Strength Index. And just as I said how much I appreciated pronouncing that word, here it is again. Another gemstone of 42 out of 50. Again, I do not know. That is not a, that doesn't look like a gemstone refractor. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it is a refractor, and it is serial numbered 42 of 50. Katanga cross. Let me know how you pronounce that in the comments. Robin Hood, know how to pronounce that one. It's a holo, and our last card is Banksy Die-Faced Tenor. Very cool. So that was by far a more interesting video. This is video number 7. Again, this was boxes 19, 20, and 21. Very nice surprise with this one, this rug pull, number 12 of 45. Again, I'm not sure. That is a gemstone. I do know that. That's a gemstone refractor. I'll probably put in the description or the title what that is, and then I'll also identify this one as well. 42 of 50. The problem is they no longer disclose the odds and what's inside. They just refer you to the website. So you used to be able to look at the back of the box and figure out what it was, but not on these. But again, that's what I got. Hopefully the sound works out for you, and well, sound works out for me, and ultimately works out for you, but hopefully we got that going. But thanks guys for sticking around if you made it this far. I really don't like to have these videos much past 10 minutes, but I needed to explain and apologize for the sound of the previous 4 videos, and also my new opening strategy. So that's what we got, and it paid off this time. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.